If you are a US marketing leader, you will feel the pressure. Higher goals, shrinking budgets, teams stretch too thin. And find the skilled talent locally hard and expensive. And here is the data to prove it. According to Manpower Group, 71% of US companies report difficulties finding skilled workers. And when do you find them? They are either already taken or the salary requirements blow past your budget. Welcome to Julius Digital Hub. I am Vanessa Valencia, a digital marketing strategist, and this is the complete guide to offshore digital marketing for US companies. But before we dive into strategies and decisions, let's make sure we are all on the same page. Because if we don't define what offshore, nearshore, and onshore really mean, everything else might feel blurry. So let's start with offshore digital marketing. That means hiring marketing professionals or teams located in another country, often far from your own, to handle marketing functions like paid media, SEO, content creation, marketing operations, and more. Nearshore marketing. This is a type of offshore where you work with professionals in nearby countries, often in similar time zones. For US companies, that actually means Latin America. You get geographic proximity, cultural alignment, and overlapping working hours. Onshore marketing. That means working with talent or agencies within your own country. And here is what it matters. Many executives put all outsourcing into one bucket. They assume offshore means cheap freelancer with no connection to the business. And that doesn't have to be this case. Today's offshore and nearshore marketing teams might be highly professional and talented, dedicated, full-time stationed offshore internal team. So now that we define the terms, the natural question is, how do these models actually compare? So let's put them side by side. First, onshore. Pros: maximum cultural fit, same time zone, often easier communication. Cons: higher cost, a smaller talent pool, harder to scale. Offshore, from far regions. Pros: often lower cost, access to global talent. Cons: larger time difference, possible cultural barriers. Nearshore, Latin American for US companies. Pros: cost saving, up to 70%. Cultural alignment, same or similar working hours, and a larger talent pool. Cons: still require a structured onboarding and process alignment. But wait, choosing between offshore, nearshore, or onshore, it isn't the whole story. I know. So there is also the question of whether to work with freelancers, agencies, or build in-house. Let's break that down. On one hand, we have freelancers. They are flexible and cost-effective for small tasks, but integrations and consistencies are a challenge. They normally have other commitments, so you might not be their priority when needed, or they could not be available. Agencies. They bring a strategic expertise, but might be slower, more expensive, and less embedded in your daily operations. In-house teams. They offer you full control, but it's costly and slow to scale, especially with today's talent shortage. Offshore marketing teams, especially full-time nearshore teams. They offer the best of both worlds: cost efficiency, integrations into your workflows, speed, and flexibility. And here is where many misconceptions come in, because even once you know your options, there are myths about offshore marketing that still hold people's back. So let's clear those up. Myth 1. Offshore means lower quality. Reality. In 2025, offshore talent, especially in Latin America, offers senior levels skills, modern tech stacks, and strong process maturity. Myth 2. You lose the control. Reality. With the right partner, you get more visibility than you might with an in-house team, thanks to the structured reporting and clear accountability. Myth 3. Offshore is only for simple tasks. Reality. Offshore teams now cover complex executions and even strategic work, like paid media strategy, multi-channel content planning, technical SEO, etc. So, if those myths are out of the way, the next question is timing. How do you know when is the right moment to go offshore? Here's how to tell. First, your team has a backlog of campaigns. Second, your KPIs are stagnant. And third, you can't find or afford the right talent locally. And here is a real example from one of our clients, M2D Agency, a fast-growing firm based in Texas. When their pipeline exploded, they didn't have the capacity to keep up with client demand. Hiring locally was slow and expensive. By building a nearshore teams with Julius, they added a paid media specialist who not only scaled campaigns immediately, but also brought fresh ideas and measurable results. That success led M2 to expand further with strategy, account management, and senior leadership roles, proving how offshore marketing teams can unlock growth at the set moment when you need it the most. Let's say that you decided the timing is right, so what's next? Going offshore, it isn't just about hiring and hoping. You need a clear process, and here is how to do it right. Step 1. Choose the right partner. Look for proven experience, structured processes, and clear talent vetting system. Step 2. Structure onboarding. The first 15 to 30 days are about integration, kickoffs, process mapping, first deliverables, and feedback loops. Step 3. Maintain quality without micromanagement. Templates, Q&A workflows, and clear ownership are key. Step 4. Communication and reporting, like regular check-ins, shared dashboards, and full visibility. And while this step can apply broadly, let me show you how we at Julius have been putting this into practice for more than 16 years. First of all, we are specialized in digital marketing and e-commerce roles. Second, we provide top-tier cultural alignment talent from Latin America. And last but not least, we manage the process end-to-end, from scouting, hiring, legal taxes, etc. So, at the end of the day, offshore digital marketing, it isn't just about cost saving. It's about building a real competitive edge for US companies in 2025, 2026, and beyond. If you want to explore how offshore or nearshore marketing could fit into your business, please check the link that is in the description. And also follow us to learn more about nearshore and offshore marketing teams. See you next time. Bye!